Words to know. Choose 2 blue words. Use them in sentence. Give. She will give a gift to her friend. 1. There was 1 cupcake on the plate. Small. The small red box is on the left. Put. They put the party hats on their heads. Eat. The children eat pizza at the party. Take. They both take some balloons home. Read and comprehend. Story structure. A story has different parts. The characters are the people and animals. The setting is when and where a story takes place. The events make up the plot. The plot is often about a problem and how the characters solve it. You can use a story map to write text evidence about characters, setting, and plot. Visualize. To understand the story, picture in your mind what is happening as you read. Preview the topic. Feelings. Sometimes you feel happy, sometimes you may feel sad. We have many different feelings. If you are upset, you can talk to a grown-up. You can talk to a friend. How can you show that you are glad? You will read about friends and their feelings in a cupcake party. Story structure. Tell about the setting, characters, and events in a story. Genre. A fantasy could not happen in real life. As you read, look for animals who talk and act like people, events that could not really happen. Meet the author and illustrator, Dave McPhail. Dave McPhail wanted to be a baseball player when he was growing up, but he wasn't good at sports. Next, Mr. McPhail wanted to play guitar in a band. Finally, he went to art school. He was great at drawing pictures and writing stories. A Cupcake Party, written and illustrated by Dave McPhail. Essential question. How can you show a friend that you care about him or her? I miss my friends, Fritz said. I must have a big party. Fritz had a list of friends to ask to his party. Fritz went to ask Kit. I will come, Kit said. It will be grand. Fritz went to ask Jack next. Jack said yes. A party is fun, Jack said. Fritz met Fran and Stan at a tree stump. Fran and Stan said yes too. Fritz went to ask Glenn last. I will not miss it, Glenn said. Fritz baked cupcakes to give to his friends. He put a small picture on everyone. Fritz felt glad to see his friends. Take the cupcake with a picture of you on it, Fritz said. His friends had a snack for Fritz too. Yum! Now we can eat and have fun, Fritz said. Comprehension. How to analyze the text. Use these pages to learn about the story structure and dialogue. Then read the Cupcake Party again. Story structure. Fritz and Kit are 2 characters in a cupcake party. Who are the other characters in the story? Fritz's house is a setting. What else does the story take place? The plot is the story events. What important events happen in the story? Use a story map to tell who is in the story, where they are, and what they do. Dialogue. The words a character says are called dialogue. Quotation marks go around the words. The word said can show you who is talking. Writers use dialogue to show what characters say, think, and feel. What do the characters say when Fritz invites them to a party? As you read, think about who is talking and what the words would sound like out loud. A party is fun, Jack said. Your turn. Return to the essential question. Turn and talk. How can you show a friend that you care about him or her? Describe the characters in the story. Tell how you know they are friends. How do you know this story is fantasy and not nonfiction? Classroom conversation. Talk about these questions with your class. 1. What do the words the characters say tell you about them? 2. How does Fritz show that he cares about his friends? 3. Would you like to go to the party? Why? Write about reading. Response. Write sentences to tell what you think Fritz is like. Give reasons why you think as you do. Use text evidence such as the words and pictures from the story for ideas. Writing tip. Use the details from the story to help you think of good reasons for your opinion. Poetry. Poetry usually has short lines and words that rhyme. The words help show feelings. Text focus. Rhythm is a pattern of beats in a poem. Sometimes it is easy to hear, like music. Some poems use a syllable pattern. This rhythm is not easy to hear. Which poems are easy to clap along with? Which poem is not? Happy times. What makes you glad? What makes you sad? Here are some poems about how kids feel. Singing time. I wake up in the morning early, and always, the very first thing, I poke out my head and I sit up in bed. And I sing, and I sing, and I sing. By Rose Fileman. I'm glad. I'm glad the sky is painted blue, and earth is painted green, with such a lot of nice fresh air, all sandwiched in between. Anonymous. Laughing boy. In the falling snow, a laughing boy holds out his palms until they are white. By Richard Wright. Respond to poetry. Listen to the poems again. Say what words or groups of words tell about feelings. Say more feeling words you know. Compare texts. Text to text. Write about feelings. How do the characters show their feelings? Write words from the story and poems that tell how they feel. Text to self. Make a list. Pretend you are having a party. Make a list of foods you would make for your guests. Text to world. Write sentences. How do the characters in this unit help each other? Write sentences about how you can help a family member or neighbor. Grammar. Articles. The words a, an, and the are special words called articles. Use a and an with nouns that name one. Use a before words that begin with a consonant sound, and use an before words that begin with a vowel sound. You can use the with nouns that name one or more than one. A bear, an oven, the acorn, the cupcakes. Try this. Take turns reading the sentences with a partner. Decide which word belongs in each sentence. Write each sentence correctly on a sheet of paper. 1. I saw an chipmunk outside. 2. We sat by the tree. 3. They picked the plums for lunch. 4. Dad had an apple. 5. My friends ate the snacks. Grammar in writing. When you revise your writing, be sure to use a, an, and the correctly with nouns. Informative writing. Organization. A good description begins with a topic sentence that tells what the description is about. Ivan wrote a draft of his descriptions, then he added a topic sentence. Revised draft. The cat looks very funny. His tall hat is red and white. Revising checklist. Did I write a topic sentence? Did I give lots of information about how the character looks? Can I add adjectives? Did I use a, an, and the correctly? Look for adjectives in Ivan's final copy. Then revise your writing. Use the checklist. Final copy. The cat in the hat. The cat looks very funny. His tall hat is red and white. The cat wears white gloves. He has a long, thin tail and 2 furry feet. He even wears a big red bow tie.